His eyes, he'll tell us stories, and his knuckles show the scars from 40 years of fixing flats, working on cars. He believes in being faithful. He says dance with who you brought. One of many pearls of wisdom that roll right off his tongue. He says if you can't feed the hungry, put a smile on an orphan's face. It don't mean a thing that you know the words to Amazing Grace. And life don't always run like a well-oiled machine. You catch more flies with honey than you do by being mean. And anytime you help someone else, it all comes back around. And the measure of a man can best be found between Sundays. Well, he's never made much money, but he could always spare a buck for anyone in town down on their luck. I saw him working on a van for a single mom who couldn't pay. He fixed it up as good as new and sent her on her way. He says if you can't love your neighbor like you love yourself, blow the dust off of that good book, won't put him back on the shelf. 'Cause life don't always run like a well-oiled machine. You catch more flies with honey than you do by being mean. And anytime you help someone else, it all comes back up.
Okay, EST for life. 40 motherfucking days, I hustle 40 nights. I got 40 deep behind me, ain't a motherfucking night. 40 swishes, 40 bitches, what's a motherfucking right? Shut it down. EST, we shut it down. All them bitches know what's up. EST, we run it now. And if you think that I'm lying, better go ask somebody. I'm just one out of a million. Hey, stop tatted, riding shot. Okay, now all I know is this hustle. All I want's that cream. You ain't riding it, fuck you. All I got's my team. Screaming EST, what the fuck? EST, what the fuck? EST, what the fuck? EST, okay, I do it all for my city. All I know is these streets. Throw it up if you with me. And until I rest in peace, I'm screaming EST, what the fuck? EST, what the fuck? EST, what the fuck? EST, okay, I see they hide when we come round. Get the fuck down. I am from the city where they bow. Love that gun sound. I am from the city where they ride to the sundown. Where they die by this tattoo, I rep mine, so what's up now?
It's that reckless generation. EST my nation. Motherfuck your time you taking. You know Cleveland my location. Straight shots with no chasing. Fuck them hard in they faces. They was sleeping on that shit I spit, so I heart spit in they faces.
I can't take it, everybody better get in their places. Me and all of mine are looking like gorillas, we fitted in all black, you would think we racist. Light it up like it's baggage, shutting down all that fake shit. And not a damn one of these haters show their faces, they like Craigslist.
Must have let it be known, if you good enough in my city, you better holler daddy, I'm home. Yeah, we hustle like no other. No love for no sucker, 19 double X forever. Yeah.
Okay, now all I know is this hustle. All I want is this cream. You ain't riding it, fuck you. All I got's my team. EST, what the fuck? EST, what the fuck? EST, what the fuck? EST, what
evolution, and through life you never stop being a student, learning lessons that'll take it to the future. Yeah, we'll take it to your future. See, being born starts the evolution, and through life you never stop being a student, learning lessons that'll take it to the future. Yeah, we'll take it to your future. As a baby it was gagas and goo-goos, then in my teens it changed to lies and who's. It was so humorous and hurtful how they try to clown, just cause I ain't got expensive clothes or booming sounds. I sucked it up, found a dude that would throw me pounds, dropped prices, took over the fucking town. I brought strains people never even heard of, versions of my herb buying $25 dubs. The whistler, the alien, and the big bud, the green crack and the skunk one from up above, deep dark perks, bull rider, and the king's blend. You couldn't get a bag of that unless you were a real friend. I kept it tight and never dealt with no strangers. Then I started making money, being an entertainer, trying to do right. With it came responsibilities, out of the game now, but still I be serving trees. See, being born starts the evolution, and through life you never stop being a student, learning lessons that'll take it to the future. Yeah, we'll take it to your future. See, being born starts the evolution, and through life you never stop being a student, learning lessons that'll take it to the future. Yeah, we'll take it to your future. My first apartment, my first get lost kid, my first knock on the door, not knowing who the fuck it is. It came quick and it came with regularity, people trying to buy some weed off a real OG. But yo, I put the scale down for the public, I only picked it up if it involved my subjects. A king, yes I be, and so are all of my boys. And when my phone rang, you know that I was jumping for joy, breaking out the triple beam cause there was money to make. But dealing with a tight team and there was never a fake or a rap, fuck that, see we was all on the up and up. I never found myself in back of a police truck, I got a couple tickets, my lawyer dealt with it. I only had to pay a fine and I was fine with it. No jail time and I was back on the front line. But fuck dealing dimes, man, I started slinging rhymes. See, being born starts the evolution, and through life you never stop being a student, learning lessons that'll take it to the future. Yeah, we'll take it to your future. See, being born starts the evolution, and through life you never stop being a student, learning lessons that'll take it to the future.